This is Mwenda Saba TV.
Prof, we are maybe we have the DCP, the Jubilee, UDA. Ikiamagi kuona most likely in this election, kija kina bunge baba inge na kiombo bona kuumana.
I think DCP will dominate Mount Kenya region because of the emotions attached to also Gachagua harassment. Because usually these people don't like injustice. They rebel actually against it. So by the government attacking people in charge on account of Gachagua being there and so on, that's will make people recoil and they now fully support Gachagua, just like they supported Ruto because they perceived that he was under harassment from Uhuru. So DCP will carry the day in Mount Kenya region. Of course, there is PLP, Mother Karua. Yes. There is also the Mbas. I think there's a few other parties. No, those are many ones. Those are many ones. DCP, I think, will a lot more of them. And the reason is very simple. I think it's also more resources. The resources matter to mobilizing. And then now Western, that in DAPK, Yawamalo, that will carry Western because I think they would want to run one party, make one party strong. You see the tragedy of Western Kenya is that the Luyas, you know, they say they are second population to Kikuyu, they couldn't even be number one. But then they are disorganized. So they have been represented by proxies, not themselves. Raila represents them. When he shakes hands with Uhuru or with Ruto, he appointed Luos. Never mind that he got support from majority from the Luyas. That's what happens when somebody else represents you. I think it's the same thing with the Majigenda in the coast. They are presented by Israelis and the Arabs, and they are the majority. So their issues are never sorted out. Their land issues are never sorted out. They need to go and look for one of them to represent them instead of going through other people. So that's why I'm telling you. You see, this is how the Kikuyu and the Kalenjin have been able to dominate Kenya. Because they don't outsource representation. They stick with their people. Their people represent them. Ourselves, even the Meros, we have outsourced to our big brother. Except the Kikuyus have treated the Meros extremely well. Every Kikuyu government has taken the Mero first. Let's start with the Kenyatta one. Kenyatta one who gave us the most important ministry then, the Ministry of Lands and Settlements. It is our primitive jealousies within ourselves which don't allow us to exploit that opportunity. We didn't exploit it. Angaina just concentrated with women and so on. He couldn't have just fixed the entire Mero from Ntonyere Mpagadochi. Now the next Kikuyu government, it was Kebake's government. Kebake government was a Mero government. True. I just want to demonstrate to you how the Kikuyus, even though we are outsourced our leadership to them, but they have taken us very seriously. They have not merely represented us. Now that government was basically our government, and even of course the people now in the Meros in Kebate's government, they did well for Mero. They built the roads across Mero. All the roads you have, if you are looking at from Mero town to Mekindori to Maua, it was built at that time. The one to Isiolo, both through Loire and Murere. That time, you know, there was no roads the other side of Mero at all. So those ones, the Great Muronge and Modaura and so on, and Muiraria, they took care of Mero properly. But now, courtesy of outsourced, but it served us. Now the other people have been outsourcing and not serving them. For example, is the Gamba. They also outsourced to Raila leadership. when Raila gets money, for example, there's a lot of money going to support the political parties.
Yes.
Right now, I think ODM is only 7 billion by the government. But all those votes, that money comes as a result of the number of votes you are getting and the number of MPs, right? That money is a contribution of 1.4 Giguyos and Meros who voted for Raila. Kambas, all of them, right? Lawyers. But that money, you think Wiper will get even one shilling? Will the lawyer parties get any money? You know, there is a case for having one strong political vehicle in a region. Because then that person is able to negotiate with the country. You see, what happens in politics is about interests. Not just individual interest, but also community interest. So when we bring our community interest to the national table, and other people bring their interests there, there now we share those interests now are addressed. And then the whole country actually benefits. That is why people should not be outsourcing leadership to others. That they get one strong political party. The constitution of Kenya doesn't allow regional parties for very good reason. They are very dangerous because they can lead to secession tendencies and so on. But then our reality is these parties are actually regional.
True.
Whether we like it, I told you, you can't find the truth is impossible. They are regional. So if you have a strong regional party, the benefits are immense. Even if you don't win the election, by the way.
Yes.
The money that come to support the parties, they will obviously come to the leaders in that region. They will come there. Nominations. You also get those nominations.
Yes.
I mean, that's why, if Raila wins, he nominates his brother. But he got the vote from you, you and me and so on. You understand what we are saying?
Yes, yes.
So all those benefits come there. But the most important one is the ability now to negotiate for community interests in parliament. Because you have MPs can control with the leader, you can reach. Because, so in parliament now when you go there, you can't be taken lightly. Let me give you an example. If Gachagua walked to that parliament with Ruto with his MPs, with his party, I think we have about 80 MPs collectively in the Ngema. Kikuyu, Meru, Embu, together. Because now you think he would have been impeached? No. He was not impeached because he went to a wedding in somebody else's vehicle. When the wedding is over, they arrive there, akaambiwa fanya nini? Chuka. So this is the logic of this. That is why you can see Wiper is strong in Ukambani. They understand what that means.
Yes.
That is why ODM is strong in Iluo Nyanza and the party like Kakamega and the Vihiga. They got some benefit, I guess, otherwise they will not be doing that. Yes. The only disadvantage for the Luyas is they can't run for president because they have been following someone else. They never learned. Yes. You see, you can only compete for president if you are leading, not when you are following. Okay? So if the Luyas ever want to produce a president in Kenya, they must start leading. They can't follow someone else. They must have their own parties. They must lead, contest, lose, then wait. Let me give you an example. If Mundavandi, with all his weaknesses, because he has many, in the last election, Mundavandi did not give Ruto anything. What did he give? Who controls the figure? It was on DM, right?
Yes.
Kakamega is on DM,
yes.
Not UNDA.
Yes.
So, but you see, Ruto took him for optics because he needs to have someone now. If Mundavandi didn't join Ruto right now, and he is in that united opposition, do you know he would be seen higher than Kalonzo?
Yeah.
Because of the reflection of Luya numbers behind him. Okay? But he is following somebody, no one sees him. You understand?
To an extent that the likes of Akina Natembe,
those are like now Natembe looks like an Linda now, and also a national Linda,
yes.
because you can transport there's Sifuna. Sifuna now is a national Linda. You can't compare him with the Mundabandi or Tangula. Because you see, if Sifuna runs for president, now you can give him your vote.
Yes.
Because he has made himself a Linda.
Yes.
So the other ones, they are following and regionally. So you can't go far that way. You can't. You see, in this country, the people shouldn't be competing for presidency, given their numbers.
Yes.
It should actually be used on the lawyers, because this is a democracy. And democracy is about the numbers.
Yes.
So it is lawyers who shouldn't be there, who shouldn't be saying, okay, do we elect this or the other one? Yeah. Because they can muscle the numbers. But the lawyers are nowhere in the national scene. Okay? And they are very good lawyers. I mean, they are really good leaders. Yes. Sifuna is one fantastic leader. So is even Philip Wamisi. So is Natembea.
Yes.
But these are emerging, and I can tell you, you watch this space. The lawyers will produce a president in the next 15 years. If these people play the game well. You see, in the next election now, if you are a lawyer, will be a running mate for any of the candidates that will be contesting. That the lawyer could easily be the presidential candidate in 2032. Because right now they can't. They either deputize Alonso or deputize Ruto, or if there is another person running, deputize that one. Because they are not in the front. They have now to join the ones who are in the front for the future. But I tell you, in the next 15, those either Natembea or Sifuna, one of them will be president.
Now, Prof, is it a good thing when you have a coalition government? Maybe reflecting back to 2007? Is it a good thing?
It is fantastic. I think
a coalition government?
Yes, coalition government
coalition of parties?
It's always the best, because you see, there is only one government actually which has served the people of Kenya. That is so-called Nusumokate government. Because you see what happened, if you are a minister, they gave you an assistant minister from the opposite side. So you are watching each other. There was no stealing taking place. Because they were, so the coalition, what it does, it brings control. And which is now is not there right now, because you saw what they did with the posting of Shan directors in the counties. They were either Kalenjins or Somalis. Okay?
Yes.
Which is really clear violation of law. Article 232 and Article 10 on inclusivity. You are supposed to have the face of Kenya in any appointment. But they don't care. Now in a coalition in government, you will care, because we can withdraw support. And they collapse you.
Yes.
So you will care. You see, in politics, the politician with the power will respond to you only on two conditions. If you can hurt them, they will respond to you. If you can help them, they will respond to you. That's what the coalition does. It's able to warrant that threat. That, look, I can help you there.
Yes.
But you need to do this for me. Or I can hurt you there. If you dare do that. So the coalition is always the best. Yeah.
Now, Prof, to show kiri siya Meru. Now, then at constituency level, to cause Meru, and then at constituency level to show you. Get the Kamujumbe. Now, that one be South Menti.
Yes.
All standard as siya Meru, reading Gawana, and be that one year constituency per constituency. South Menti.
This is Mwenda Saba TV.